Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the full harvest moon in Pisces, September 14th and 15th, and then a focus on what that moon is going to bring about for you in the following week up until the 21st of September. I'm going to be pulling some general messages for you. Okay? I'm going to be pulling some general messages for you from my classic Rider-Waite Tarot, and then I will be pulling also some psychic energies for you guys. So what I'm going to explain for you really quickly, on this side I'm going to go ahead and do the past. What has been, what we're talking about, what is the basis of this harvest moon's energy and what it's going to bring in for you, okay? Harvest moon is obviously called the harvest moon. Sorry. That sounded a little bit off, didn't it? The harvest moon is literally, it's culminating. It's going out and bringing in what you have sown. So seeing the results of what has been sown, okay? So I'm going to look at this as this is what's been sown. This is what you have put into. This is what your past is. And this is what the harvest moon is pulling in to your energies for you, okay? All right. So to look at the past, let's go ahead and take a look. We've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and Temperance in reverse. My goodness, Leo. So I'm seeing that you guys have spent a lot of time leaning into something that was uncomfortable. Okay, you pushed through your comfort zone area in an attempt to learn and in an attempt to grow. Okay, it appears that you might have had a spiritual existence or a spiritual lesson that was being taught to you. Sorry. Okay. It appears that you might have had a spiritual lesson or some sort of spiritual experience in the past that is a subject of focus for you right now. For some reason, this harvest moon has brought this past spiritual experience into your mind, okay? You have the Emperor in reverse, and I'm feeling like this is someone who is very popular, who's maybe they might even be famous, that you have been following like very closely, and it's in relation to what you feel like resonates with you spiritually on a spiritual level, okay? For some reason, something that this famous person or this emperor is saying, whether or not they are in the upright or in the reverse, okay, you're not even sure about that, and it's like you don't even need to know, right? You're taking these two experiences and you're using them to exit the experience of you're using this new knowledge that you're learning about this spiritual experience. It's like you're combining the two energies and you are using that energy to transmute into something better. So you're changing, you're in the process. I feel like you're just like metamorphosis, okay? So like you're going into your cocoon, right? I feel like that's why everything is in reverse. Leo doesn't often go into a place of solitude. And I feel like you might have been there for a while. Like you're really working on this and it's a quiet task, okay? So coming into you from the harvest moon, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Cups upright, and the Five of Wands. So let me explain to you what I'm seeing. In the Ace of Swords in the reverse, I'm seeing that there is a piercing truth that you don't really want to look at. I'm seeing you as kind of trying to deflect and not see it for what it really is, okay? So you really need to be aware of that as you move into the week. I feel like the weekend might stick you with some little truths, and you're like, I don't know. But during the week, it's really going to hit you that you just can't avoid this anymore. You need to deal with this situation. You get the Nine of Swords in the upright. So I feel like instead of you losing sleep and going through sleepless nights and having a lot of trauma, I feel like when you're asleep, like when you're dreaming, it's very difficult for you to avoid this truth. This like literally just keeps rising up in your dreams, okay? The Five of Wands represents a sense of chaos, okay, but it's not very thorough, it's not very sincere chaos. It's just kind of like a last red flag on the horizon before you break through the sunset, okay? And that's what I'm kind of seeing. I'm seeing this whole period for you of the harvest moon week being like a very testing and trying time, but it's like you can see right through it that it's not even really that serious. Like you could see it, okay? You've got the 5 of Wands, and that to me just says drama. Okay, so you're seeing the drama, but it's like you're kind of like, I'm dealing with me right now. I'm not dealing with this. And then you got the Knight of Cups in the upright. And so I feel like harvest moon, what it's bringing to you is emotional stability over this situation, over this hard truth that you really don't want to look at. Okay, it's bringing you emotional stability. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Psychic Tarot deck for you guys. Get some overall energies and advice, maybe even an outcome card or two. Messages for Leo. September's harvest moon, full moon in Pisces, September 14th. What is the moon bringing in for Leo? Harmony. Okay, you guys have emotional fluidity with someone. Someone is meeting you. I don't know if you can see that. Someone is meeting you at your eye level. Okay, someone is coming to you with a cup and an offer that is just as full as yours. Okay, it's a very, very fated meeting. I'm going to say that. It's like you have been attracting this, and you've been re-examining this drama, re-examining yourself, refiguring, right? Reconfiguring, making changes. And this person comes to you, and this person, this situation, this, I'm not even sure that it's a human being, okay? It's like an experience that you have, and it just brings you fullness. I'm feeling fullness. You've got the third eye chakra. Okay, so yes, you see this inconvenient truth. You see this thing that you've been running from and trying to hide from and trying not to accept. Okay, your third eye is very much active and is showing you what's going on for you, okay, during this harvest moon. You've got conflict and defeat, mental conflict, like literally right next to each other. Conflict twice, you guys. Hope, okay, and solitude. So, like I said, this whole experience here has been pretty much in the dark. You haven't talked to a lot of people about it, contrary to what a lot of people might think. Leos, you know, they project this really confident, really sincere, really through and through person. But the thing about Leo is they know not to show signs of weakness. It's not that they don't experience them. It's that they know better than to show them, okay? So I feel like you guys have spent a lot of time in solitude fighting your own battles, okay? Your mental conflict, okay, and your conflict and defeat, okay, is what is kind of dogging you. This truth is in that defeat, okay? That thing that bothers you, that makes you feel like, you know, it's unfair, or they shouldn't say that about me, or whatever. There's a little piece, okay? I'm just looking at the back of this card. Okay, you see all of that design and stuff there. You see that little tiny circle right there? It's like that big, okay? You have a little piece of information in the midst of all of this drama that just brings hope in for you, okay? It brings clarity and it brings perspective into your situation, okay? I'm going to go ahead and jump into the Gaia Oracle deck. Alright, you guys have purification, water, emotional cleansing, and rejuvenation. So just like I was saying about the offer that's coming to you, and it's going to bring you emotional stability. I feel like this last bout of drama, this, you know, final round of drama for you is going to bring in that final result that is just so rejuvenating. Okay, and I'm really excited to see this for you, Leo. It looks like this harvest moon, while a little bit conflicting and causing some strong, intense energies for you, it looks like it's really going to be in your highest good. I hope you guys have an amazing week, an amazing weekend, and I'll see you again soon.